what's going on? What's going on? What's going on? You're tuning into the One Mic Music Network, live for you and yours and everybody in theirs. What's going on? And right now you're tuning in with the one and only NFA JayShawn, yours truly. And right now I got my guest on the line. Hey man, tell them who you are, where you from, and what you got going on.
What's up, man? I'm Adam, line the track up.
I'm Christopher Dennis.
We're the Koalition, man. We're from Little Rock, Arkansas.
Yeah, you better know it. Little Rock, Arkansas, tapping in, checking in. Shout out to
Yeah,
New York,
man. Shout out to Arkansas, man. Shout out to the Koalition. Hey, man.
Yeah.
So tell the people about what you guys got going on. Give them a little update.
Yeah, shit. Well, we've been doing this for about 2.5-ish years right now.
Yeah.
We both got our solo projects out. Last year we put out a project, Brother from Another, under the Koalition collective, I guess.
Right. Right.
And ever since then, we've just been kind of building. He just dropped an album last month, Chestnut Checkers, streaming everywhere. But we're really trying to piece together this Koalition thing, man. We're working with a couple other artists from around the state.
Right.
Really just trying to build exactly what a coalition is, right? Just a band of folks that get together, create good music.
We look at ourselves. Like the Little Rock or the South Wu-Tang, bro.
Yeah.
Everybody's their individual artist, but when we link up, you know what I'm saying? You know how it goes. You know when the Wu link up with what time it is. When you get Ghost on that shit, you get Ray on that motherfucker. You got Sal on that bitch. You got Meth. Like it get crazy with them niggas. You know what I'm saying? So that's kind of how we come with it though. Facts. Because we individually we crazy. We ill with it regardless. But when we link up, man, it's just like we have. Our personal shit is our personal shit. We have our own ways of approaching the art and the craft. But, man, when we get together, we have a good time, bro. We have a damn good time, for sure that.
Nice. So you got a whole entire group. And then how many is it? How many of y'all is in it?
Right now, like 3 main,
yeah,
and then like 5 or 6,
Facts.
Folks that are, popping in and
extended,
out, doing their thing. And they'll send us a verse and we'll put it in there and
they'll get their chain in they'll get their chain in day at some point. They got they got to keep going through the camp though, because you gotta come with it over here. Everything that we've done in the past just 2 years, bro. We're not officially today actually is our 2-year anniversary. Today on August 7th, 2023, we recorded Lazy Hustle. It was the first song that actually came from this studio period, and we've been on the road like damn today. Shout out to you, bro. You didn't even know you was doing something on your middle on our end. We've been so busy, 30 plus shows, 11 venues. Like this shit is crazy. Festivals and shit coming up, bro. You're interviewing us on our motherfucking 2-year anniversary, dog. I just realized that shit at the moment.
Yeah.
What the fuck?
Man, congratulations, man, on your 2-year anniversary, man. Shout out to y'all, man, for real.
Damn. That's crazy.
Anything you do for a year is amazing. If you could do it for 2, that's great. 2's better than 1, 3's better than 2, 4's better than 3, So shout out to y'all, man, straight up, man. That's what's up, man. From New York to Arkansas, man.
Nah, I love it. I love this shit right here.
Yeah, consistency is key, man. Like that, like we're real choosy of who we work with. They got to show consistency and they got to show they're about it. We don't want somebody who's just going to pop in and then 6 months later you don't hear from them, kind of deal.
Right. Because in 6 months we've been dropped two projects on your ass. Real shit. We got shit in the can right now. I know we got at least 15, 20 songs that unheard. I know we got at least 10 songs that are just started, not even tapped into. We may just have a verse here. We may just have a chorus here. And those are songs that we still got to piece together. And this Koalition shit just came so
organically.
Man.
Yeah.
As far as his next project, is Back for Seconds. Again, we dropped that Brother from Another on all platforms right now. We dropped that last year on Mother's Day. So we're coming back around Thanksgiving, November for Back for Seconds, to keep the whole theme of it. Back for Seconds, you go eat. I'm hungry. We still hungry. You feel me? Yeah, we still hungry, my guy.
So how y'all do it? Y'all put playlists and mixtapes together?
We actually got full projects, man. We got full. I know I got Real Words, Cheat Code. We got Brother from Another. I just dropped Chestnut Checkers. Like he has his next solo for the pop out.
Yeah, I got the Quiet Kid that was released last year, which was like an EP, like 7 songs, and then I got like another 10, maybe 12, depends on what makes the cut or not for the next one. Which I don't know when I'm going to drop that. Maybe in the next couple months.
You know, we got those tracks where he play them and I'm fucking off or he fucking off and we're gonna fuck around and take that. I'm not gonna really do nothing. Probably add some ad libs or something. Some fuck arounds, but we're gonna add that to a tape, the lost tape or something, some shit where it wasn't even playing, like some freestyles or just in the moment type shit. I mean, everything is organic, bro. Everything has its moment. When we go play this shit back, we're like, what the fuck? Ain't no way. We crack it up, it feel good, man. It's good stress, as bro say. It's good stress for sure.
Yeah.
Hey, man, I just want to let everybody know that's tuning in right now that this show was brought to you by GQ.shop. That's JIKU.shop. You could check that out right there. The QR code is right here. You could check it out. That's JIKU.shop. It's great, man. We're helping all kind of people make money all over the world, man. So go tap into it. Go see what we got going on and be a part of it, man. It's amazing. But, hey, listen. Now to get back to it, to switch up some gears, how's the music scene out there?
Man, the music scene, it's very diverse, man, and it's great. There's a lot of folks that are popping off here.
Yes.
We got some folks, starting to see a lot of live band shows pop up. And that's great for the music just in a whole, right? You got hip hop that's being played over a live band. Something different. Folks are being able to stretch their talents a little bit, showcase their talents. But yeah, man, it's popping all around the state. We got, Little Rock here in the middle. You got Northwest Arkansas there near the college campus, University of Arkansas.
Right.
You got the folks out more towards Memphis because the Memphis scene's crazy right now too. So, man, it's definitely popping here in Arkansas, man.
Nice. So what's up with the venues out there? Is it like lit all the time? Like, what's going on? How many shows you guys got going on every month out there? Is it active?
Very.
Very active. Yeah, we got a couple local promoters. We have a staple here in Arkansas. Independent Music Night takes place at the Rev Room about once a month. The Rev Room, Hugh Jacks have come through there. Jelly Rolls come through there before he blew up.
Right.
But a lot of folks hit the Rev Room like pretty much right before they blow up, man. It's a nice little venue, holds maybe 300 to 500.
Yep.
And the shit's lit every month we go out there.
Yep. We have another situation called Diamond Life. And then you have your other different ones that's at Blue Flame Inc. That we regularly, patronize in and everything. But we've been really kind of hitting the state, you know what I'm saying? Different cities, Fayetteville, Fort Smith, Jacksonville's, Hot Springs, that type of sort.
Yep. Pine Bluff. Down there.
Yeah, definitely. Just trying to tap into the state, before we get up there where you at, man, before we come up there and actually, you book us and, we putting on up there for sure. I'm waiting on it.
So what's other cities that you like up there?
Fayetteville's dope, man. Did a show up in Fayetteville.
Go Hawks.
Place was called Nomads West End, man. It's right there on Dixon Street, like on the strip of bars where all the college kids goes. And this shit was packed, man. I mean, we're talking wall to wall and upstairs like a rooftop bar type thing, man. And it's a dope little venue up there. But yeah, it's definitely was really fucking with that one. Can't wait to go back and play there.
What kind of venue? What's the name of that venue? Let's shout them out.
Yeah, it was called Nomads West End. So Nomads has a couple different areas like West End and South Trail, I think, is the other one, or Trailside or something like that. They have a couple of them around the Fayetteville area, around the campus.
Right. That's dope.
Yeah.
Word up. So what's the name of the promoters that threw that one?
That particular one was Cam West. I think he operates out of like Texarkana, Fort Smith. He was doing a show up there in Fayetteville that night.
Right. Yeah.
Hey, that's what's up, man. Hey, so is there any other rappers, anybody you want to shout out? Anybody on your team? Anybody, man. Shout them out, man. Now's your time.
Yeah, I definitely want to shout out the Mac, man. Shout out to the Mac. That's bro. We molding, like I say, we'll be introducing him later on this year because he's on this next compilation. This is Back for Seconds. Just I want to shout out every artist out of Arkansas, definitely every artist out of Little Rock. you know, doing what they do and rocking how they rock and putting the work in. I want to shout us out. I ain't gonna lie to you. I want to shout us out because we've been working our motherfucking ass off. This right here feels like a piece of just due. Flowers that I can smell and I just appreciate. I want to shout us out. I want to shout the Koalition out. I want to shout Adam on the track up out. I want to shout Christopher Dennis out because we putting in that fucking work and we don't miss. We ain't, if you find a song that don't make sense or ain't got no context, God damn it, we'll take it down. Now. We'll take that bitch down. The numbers don't lie. We're doing damn good numbers right now to not have the bandwagoners and not have the motherfuckers, you know, pulling and riding. And you know how this shit go. You know, we don't do all of that. Like, because we know the quality that we bring. You know, at due time, it'll get its recognition. Like so.
There you go. So now here goes the source. Here goes the question that everybody came here for, man. So tell the people, what's the craziest situation you've been in?
I'll make mine quick just in case you have a really good one. So I was like 16, 17. I used to live in Florida, right there in the Tampa area. And we were out on like a kayak type thing in the middle of the bay.
Yeah.
Kind of around sundown, and like a storm was rolling in. And I mean, this shit was like crazy. And so we ended up getting to a spot where there was like trees and like a little beach, but it wasn't connected to anything. And we're riding out this storm. And this is so long ago before everybody had a cell phone in their pocket, right? I'm kind of dating myself here. But all of a sudden we start seeing like helicopters with spotlights in the sky starting to, you know, peruse the waters. And I look over at my buddy and I go, how much you want to bet they're looking for us? And we're out there for like another 2 hours, and we come walking back up. Finally, when the storm dissipated, you know, we get back to where we needed to go. We come rocking down the road with this kayak, both of us just carrying it. And like the parents like, oh my God, where have you? We called the Coast Guard. And we're like, yeah, no, we figured you called the Coast Guard, but no, we're fine. But the shit made the news and everything because like it just caught like that late edition of the news where they're like, oh, searchers are looking for 2 teenage boys. Yeah, that was probably the craziest shit I've been into.
Yeah, that's great. This is adrenaline.
The adrenaline was pumping. Yeah.
So you was missing, but you wasn't.
Yeah. I mean, because the thing that's, you know, when thunderstorms would roll through, the shit would get crazy, man. So I get it. You know, parents know you're out on the water and you're not back, can't get a hold of you. You know, fast forward 10 years and we had a cell phone in our pocket, it would have been no thing. But, you know, different times.
Yeah. I got a crazy ass story, but I can't go into depth on that one because that shit is still open case. Hey, but check this out. There's a point in time I started as an entrepreneur. You know, I have a clothing brand, REFN brand, Respect All Fear None. I was selling this shit, you know what I'm saying? Life circumstances happened. My house caught fire. So I ended up having to stay at this hotel for like a year and a half, right? So I started going to this bar. You know what I'm saying? It was a dope ass bar. It was dope vibes, like just to get away for a second because I was in a closed, you know, spot. You know what I mean? So just to kind of breathe a little bit, because I have my kids and then all that type of shit. God is wonderful though. Definitely not in that situation now, but I'm just telling you what the story is. So I go in this bar. They're patronizing the fuck out of me. You know, I meet some dope ass people. You know what I'm saying? They're always rocking with me. They're always showing love and shit. You know what I mean? It's just genuine, you know, embracement. So after so long, I get invited to a podcast, which is my partner's podcast, The Bodyguard. You know what I'm saying? His name is the Mac. And, you know, we come out and Adam was the DJ, actually. You know what I'm saying? It was a dope ass DJ there. And he always played the Kanye for me. You know what I'm saying? And it never fails. I get the first verse. And even though as much as I know Kanye, the second verse, by that time I'm fucked up. So I don't know the shit. You know what I'm saying? Anyway, that's just an ironic moment. But fast forward, you know, years later, man, after I become a guest, after I'm back twice for as a guest on his podcast, man, I come over one random day and shit, bro plays a beat, you know what I'm saying? And Lazy Hustle is recorded. And shit, bro, we are where we are now. Straight up.
Dang.
Yeah, totally unplanned. It was just kind of like, hey, dude, what do you think of this?
That's my story. Yeah. That's my story. We are where we are now. It came from me being a guest on our guy, the Max podcast that bro was the engineer of, which he still is, In the Spot podcast. Shout out to us. You know what I'm saying? Music review every Thursday. We'll be going on later on tonight. And shit, he played a random beat. I snapped on that bitch. And obviously he was impressed and shit. We just kept building from there, bro. And we are the Koalition. He's Adam on the track up with Christopher Dennis, man. The key holder. We fucking rocking, bro. We here on your shit. We here, baby. That story led
We
us right
did,
here,
man.
baby. Yeah.
Look at that, man.
We in
Hey,
New York.
man.
We're in fucking New York right now. I've been trying to get the 125th and Lennox for the longest. So I feel like
Hey,
I'm
man,
a step
that's
closer.
crazy. That's
I'm a step
exactly where
closer.
I'm from, man.
I'm
Hey,
a step closer. I'm trying to get to Harlem, B. I'm
you
trying to, hey,
already know.
for the
Anytime
longest.
you out here, let me know, man. Yo, I know the whole city. I got all the connections out here, the shows, podcasts, all the events, and then the really cool events that people go to, like, like open mics and all kind of that, man.
Yeah,
Just let me know, man. We out here,
yeah,
man. No doubt. I
yeah,
got
man.
you, bro.
I've always I got, family, up east and shit like that. I got people out of Chicago too. Shit, St. Louis. Now that is like, I always get this question. People that don't know me or didn't grow up with me, man, where you from? Because of my, the way I talk and the way I may say certain shit. You know what I'm saying? But it's just, I feel like it's the East Coast in me, man. It's the East Coast, blood that run through my veins, through my pops and shit, man. That's all it is, man.
Man, you already know, man. I thank y'all for coming on to the show. Like I said, man, this show was brought to y'all by Jiku.shop. That's JIKU.shop. They're helping a bunch of people make money all over the world. Thank y'all for
Yeah.
tuning into the One Mic Music Network. Thank y'all for tuning in, man. Share this with your friends. Share this with your family. Share this with your baby mama. Or I don't know if y'all got something to do, but I definitely do.